Okay, but why am I so cute? Hey, good morning. Today I wanted to do a little bit of a Preptober day in the life writing vlog. And I know I'm looking a little bit rough, but before I hop into the shower, I wanted to do a little bit of exercise. So, because we're on that fitness journey 2020, so. I've actually lost a bunch of weight recently just through this whole quarantine situation. It's really weird for me to see myself on camera because I'm not used to having this smaller body. I've been really trying to get this balance between physical and mental health and just stay in a really healthy, happy place. Okay, so I'm tired. Okay, so I was like, oh, I'm gonna sit and read at the kitchen table and not at the couch like a normal human being. And then I had to confront that I have maybe a few too many plants. And I just got this one yesterday. So, yeah, I didn't realize I'm becoming a crazy plant lady over here. And they are taking over my dining table. So, finally sitting down to get something done. I got coffee. And I brought over a candle. I went with Leaves by Bath & Body Works. Since I live in Europe, I treat these like so preciously because every single one was either shipped over by my mom or took up precious weight in my suitcase last time I was home, which is the case for this one. So, but yeah. I know that I'm a basic candle lady now. Oops, okay. So, what my plan is now for today is to finish this book. I don't know if you can see, but I have a considerable section left. But Story Genius is like split into 3 parts, and I'm now into part 3. And that's where it's doing these scene cards. And as I've mentioned before, and will continue to mention, I fall a little bit more on the pantser side of things. But last night I did challenge myself to do the scene card, just like she asked. And I'm not gonna lie, it was helpful. Am I gonna do this for every single scene? No. But for the opening scene, yeah, nothing wrong with getting off on a good start. So my plan now is to read this. And when I'm done reading it, I want to film a whole review because the whole time I've had a lot of thoughts about this. Particularly about some of the anti-pantser sentiments. So, yeah, so that's what I'm doing right now. And then I'm definitely not going to finish this in one sitting because I'm a slow reader. So I'm probably going to do, let's say like a chunk like that. And oops, when I finish that and finish my coffee, then I'm going to take Lupin for a walk and come back and do some more because I really want to get this done today. It is currently, what day is it today? The 9th of October. And my actual plan was to have this done by the end of September so that I could be doing other prep work for Preptober. But this is fine. This is fine. This is just what 2020 is now. Okay, the part I'm reading right now is about endings. What the end is really about. And there's no spoiler warning, and they're spoiling a bunch of books. like in Save the Cat, they use a lot of real world examples, but they're spoiler warnings. What gives, Lisa? Where's the spoiler warning? Maybe I wanted to watch these movies or films. These are all films she's referencing. Yeah, I've actually only seen one of the films. So, thanks. I'm spoiled forever.
Go out, yeah? Okay.
Okay, so I'm back from walking the dog, and before I hop back into reading, I wanted to talk a little bit about just my Preptober plans in general. So, hold on, let me pull some down here. So I made a little progress tracker, and I did one of these last year for NanoWrimo, but I did it on like November 3rd or 4th, and I spent like half a day designing it on the computer. And this year I was a little proactive and did this the first week of October, but I decided to, instead of have it end at 50K, I'm having it end at 60K, because I'm not sure if I mentioned this before, but I actually want to do more than 50K in this new project. So I'm doing a traditional / non-traditional nano, because I actually want to get a head start now in October. So the ultimate goal would be to get 10K already into the project before November starts, and then do the traditional 50K for November, so that my story would be at 60K by the end of November. Because, like I've said before, number one, I'm an underwriter, so I'm going to add a bunch of words through my revision process. And number two, this is YA contemporary, a rom-com. This is my first time writing in this, anything even near this realm. And I'm pretty sure the word count norms in contemporary are a lot less than in fantasy. So I think having a zero draft around 60K is a pretty good place to aim for, knowing that I'm an underwriter and I'm going to add a lot in the revision. So that's my plan. So the worldwide write-a-thon, I'm pretty sure is tomorrow, the 10th? The 10th? Yeah, Saturday the 10th. So I would like to finish Story Genius tomorrow. Well, I mean, it'd be great if I finished today, but let's be realistic here. So I'm going to be reading the rest of the day. I'm probably not going to be filming all of it once my partner gets home from work. And then I'm going to be reading all day tomorrow. Hopefully during the sprints I set reminders for as many of them as I saw posted. So I'm going to be reading as much as I can tomorrow, and then in the evening when my partner goes to work, then I actually want to start drafting and getting into that 10K for the month that I would like to do. Realistically, I would love to say, oh, I'm going to do a 5K day tomorrow. But let's be real here, that's probably not going to happen. But I do plan to stay up late doing that tomorrow. Since I'm pretty sure I didn't really go into the streams last time there was a worldwide write-a-thon. It's kind of a tongue twister for me and my mumbly voice. But yeah, I'm hoping to hop into as many of them as I can. So that is the plan. And yeah, and then like I said, I would like to then film a in-depth review of this when I'm done. So yeah, so for right now, I'm going to get back to reading. It doesn't have me doing any exercises, and to be honest, even if it listed some, I would probably just skip them at this point. Because the stuff that it's sort of recommending now is kind of stuff that I already got figured out in here. And the story that I'm doing is a retelling. So I have a pretty good roadmap. Like they're talking about the aha moment. I already know what the aha moment is because I'm familiar with the story that I'm basing this off of. So it's not really, I mean, I think if I was doing one of my original stories, maybe some of this would be a little more enlightening for me. But for this current project and I'm only trying to stay in focused for that project right now. Normally I do like to have some back burner projects as options to work on, but because Nano's next month, we're all in the zone on my new project. I would like to have like a cute little nickname or something for this project that I could talk to, refer to it as, because I'm not the kind of person who really wants to give a lot of details about my story. I'm like comfortable saying it's a retelling, it's a contemporary YA rom-com, and that's about it. I'm gonna set it in Germany. That's kind of what I'm comfortable saying about the story as of right now. And I did have like a cute little nickname for it, like Project blah blah blah, but that's a total spoiler. It's a total spoiler, and that's what I was referring to it as. And then I had 2 options for working titles, which were both awful, like really awful. And then I kind of re-examined those, and I came up with the perfect title. I think I really hit the nail on the head with the title. So it's different than any other title I've ever had, but I've never written a rom-com before, and I feel like I think I nailed it. So I don't even want to call it a working title. It is the title. It is the title. I nailed it. But I don't want to release it, so I want to get maybe I'm just going to call it the rom-com retelling. Yeah. That's what we're going to refer to this project as. The rom-com retelling. So that's what my Nano 2020 project is going to be. Yeah, so for right now, it's just me and Story Genius.